How's it going, guys, and welcome back. In this video we're going to be checking out the fastest way to level up in Kingdom Hearts 3. So this is the fastest method I've found so far. I did not discover it until I was level 48 already, so I still had more than half of the levels remaining to go. So I think it's a pretty good example. Most likely you'll be between level maybe 37 anywhere to up to level 50 if you finish the story. So I'd say if you're anything over maybe level 37 to 40, you should be able to hit level 99 in less than 1 hour using this method I'm going to show you in just a second. I will also say I did not actually find this method by myself. I've seen it in so many different places. As much as I'd want to give credit to the original creator of whoever came up with this, but there's so many people who have already copied it. But I have added a few little improvements to it of my own, a few ideas to make this even more effective. So with that said, let's not waste any more time and jump straight into it. Obviously, this is very late game farming spot, so you will need to have completed the main story of Kingdom Hearts 3 to have access to the Battlegates. Specifically, the Battlegate we're going to use, maybe a surprise to some of you, is going to be a 1-star Battlegate, which is going to be the one in the Realm of Gods just below the corridors in Olympus. And we'll jump into the reason of why we're using this one in just a second, but before that, let's talk about the setup we're going to use for this. First of all, we're going to make sure we're using Thundaga, or the highest tier lightning attack you have, equipped on the shortcuts. This is going to be very important to make this method effective, as it hits in a very wide area, which is going to be perfect. And as we level up more and more, we're going to start one-shotting pretty much any of the enemies that are going to be inside the Battlegate, making it even quicker and quicker as we go. Other than that, another very important thing, we want to check out the abilities menu and make sure we have MP Haste active. This is going to make it so our MP recharges quicker, as well as the Thunder Boost ability. And if you really want to be as efficient as you possibly can, I would recommend using the Starlight Keyblade, which also has MP Haste as a passive ability. This is going to make it so when you deplete all of your MP, it's going to recharge extremely quickly if you combine both things. I was personally using the ultimate weapon, which, if anything, I slowed myself down by doing this, as late game it would have been quicker just to recharge my MP quicker, so I could respam Thundaga as quickly as possible. But I had just unlocked the ultimate weapon, so I really wanted to try it out, so I messed around with that. But it's just to show that you can be more effective if you really want to. You can go ahead and use the Starlight Keyblade. Another very important accessory we're going to use is the Thunder Cufflink. This is going to boost our thunder attacks by 20%, I believe it is, which is going to be huge, especially on the later levels. Finally, this isn't something I personally was using, but if you have Mickey's Brooch, makes it so you have MP Haste, which recharges your MP at an insane speed. However, to obtain this accessory, you need to capture all 90 of the lucky emblems. So you may not have this accessory, and I just wanted to make sure this wasn't a crucial part of the strategy, so I did it without it and still managed to hit level 99 from level 48 in less than an hour. So from the save point here at the corridors in Olympus, we want to simply jump down, and in the bottom main sort of open area here, there's going to be a Battlegate. This is the Battlegate we're going to use. Like I said, it's a 1-star difficulty, but the fact that it's a 1-star difficulty helps us in various ways. The first thing is we're going to be able to start using this farming method very early on, no matter pretty much whatever level you are. Even if you're a pretty low level starting out on this, you can start doing it even if you're going to take a little bit longer. And on that same note, the more levels we go up, the quicker and quicker this method is going to be. The quicker we're going to clear the Battlegate, and the quicker we can keep on retrying it. It gets to a point once you hit over like level 80 where you can clear the Battlegate in less than a minute, even about 30 seconds if you get lucky each time. So it gets insanely quick. I would say after level 60 or so is where you really start to notice how effective this method is. Anywhere before that, it may seem a little bit slow, like you're not really going up levels that quickly, but it really does start to scale in the later levels. And another reason we're using this specific one is because there's no boss in this Battlegate. Some of the Battlegates have like mini bosses inside, which can be tedious and take a little while to take out. There's no really powerful enemies in here. Pretty much anything can be taken out in one Thundaga once you hit over level 60 if you've got the right setup. And the fact there's not really any obstacles in this whole arena, it's just a really nice wide open space, which is perfect for the thunder element attacks. So obviously I'm not going to show you the entire hour of this, but as we can see here just before we started this, we are level 48 with 60 hours and 58 minutes of playtime. Now, if we jump ahead 1 hour almost exactly to our 61.55 minutes, so it's actually a little bit less than an hour, we're already on level 99, and even if you're a little bit lower level than I was, you can definitely get there in less than an hour. You can be way more efficient than I was. I was still trying a few things out, checking out for different strategies to see if certain things was quicker. I even went for a bit of a snack break halfway through, and I was definitely not being as fast as I possibly could have been. That's why I can say pretty confidently that you can get there in less than an hour. Pretty much whatever level you're on, you're going to be on a relatively high level once you finish the game anyway. So that's pretty much all there is to it. As you can see on the gameplay in the background, this one literally took about like 30 seconds to clear the entire Battlegate right in the end once you're like over level 80, 90. So anyway, I hope you did find this video helpful, guys. If you did, don't forget that thumbs up button, subscribe for more content coming very soon, and we'll see you next time.